Welcome, you absolute legends. I am Born with Fragrance. I am Pete. I am back, and yes, today I am exposing myself and telling you my top 10 secret weapons I will use in summer when I want to smell completely different to everyone else. I pull these out of my sack of magical collection of fragrances, and I know damn well I'll be the best smelling person in the entire room because I know these 10 no one will know about. They're little hidden gems, and honestly, they're all available right now, which is the good point. And there's some cheap ones. There's not so much. 5 niche, 5 designers. I'm going to mix in between the two, and these top 10 are in no particular order, apart from the fact that they're better in terms of my preferences, not the fact that they're better than the other ones. So 10 might be your favourite, and 1 might be your worst. But in my opinion, that's what I want to go with. So we're going to crack on into this. There's no honourable mentions in this one. So I'm going to crack on with number 10. And it's from the house of commodity. It's gin. Now this one. Oh yeah. So what? White woods, sandalwood, bergamot, and a bit of leather in it. And this smells almost like a G&T. Now this one, if you really want to, you can dress it up, dress it down. It's got everything you want from a fragrance. Light and airy, but it's got enough je ne sais quoi about it that people go, what are you wearing? Either that or you think you're an absolute drunk addict and needs to go to AA. But either way, it's definitely going to get your attention for 1 or 2 reasons, but hopefully the first one, not the worst one. But commodity gin is my first secret hidden weapon. Find it. The new ones I think are all in black bottles. This is the older style bottle, so again, you can find these on eBay for about 35 quid. Really good one to get. Commodity gin, my number 10. Right, going into the niche world right now, and at number 9, this is a stunner, and this is designed for a woman, and it came out in 2010. It's Fredric Malle, Portrait of a Lady. Now, this one, this is just got every single fruit you can name. It's got raspberry, it's got blackcurrant, it has got rose, it's got incense, it's got cinnamon, it's got all sorts. Honest to God, this is like a fruit bombshell that goes on and on and on. And the incense, the rose in it, it gives it beautiful nuances. It lasts hours on my skin. It lasted 10 hours on my skin. It is maybe designed for women, but boys, don't be confused. This is definitely something you can wear. And trust me, everyone likes it. But the downside is, it's a little bit expensive. But if you want to splash the cash, I do not see why Portrait of a Lady by Fredric Malle isn't on your list. Alright, going into the cheapy world again. And this is runs you about 40 quid. And this one is an absolute stunner. It's from the house of John Varvatos. Now the only downside for this one, it doesn't perform, but I get about 5, maybe 6 hours on it. It's Artisan XX. Now I love the bottles. I love all of these bottles. I think they're great. But, came out in 2020. Bitter orange at the top, neroli, musk, some cedar, and some Szechuan pepper in this. Absolute stunning class juice. That's all I can say. Smells like 3 times the price you'll actually pay for this. Yes, the performance is lacking. If you want to amp it up, put some Ambroxan on it or ISOE, and that will really get you to about 7-8 hours, and no worries about that. John Varvatos XX is just classy. So that's my number 8. Right, switching on back to the older lovely world of niche. And this is a house I don't really talk about enough, and I've got quite a few of them actually. It's from the house of Labo. It's santal 33, and this one is a woody, masculine, heavyweight fragrance. This is not to be reckoned with. This is not something you go, hey, well, I'm going to, if it's really, really hot, if you talk about 25 degrees and up, mate, this is perfect for the evening when it cools down a little bit. Oh, right, it's got loads of sandalwood, which quite obviously is there, but it's got cardamom, iris, and leather. There's some of the notes in this. This one is joyous, absolutely joyous. Yes, if it's in extreme heat, but like I say, this is more going out with style. This one will definitely get your job done. I love it a lot. I should do a full review of all these, but like I say, I've got so many videos to crack on with. But santal 33, another secret little weapon. that you should know about. Right, coming in at number 5. This one, again, we're going back into the cheapy realm. And this one came out in 2000, and it's from the house of Guerlain. It's the original Vetiver. This is not Vetiver Extreme. This is the original Vetiver. This has got so many notes in it, I lost track. This has just got like everything you could think of. Carnation, it's got leather, it's got orris root, it's got tobacco, leather, I mean, you name it. But it's got tons of Vetiver, and that gives it a nice, clean, masculine edge. Last hours. For the price point, you're paying about 35 quid for these bottles. Now, they are changing the bottle style. This is an older style bottle. I think the original one was different to this one. So, but this one smells absolutely incredible. If you want to smell better than most people, Guerlain do some incredible fragrances. This is one of them. I love this a lot. Guerlain Vetiver, number 5. All right, we are smacking on it. That was number 6, sorry. Top 5 time now. God, I need to get my head together. Back into the wooden niche. This one, I have done a full review of this. So if you want to check this one out, please do. Just check, put the name in and put my name in. You got it correct. From the house of Memo, it's Winter Palace. Now this one, oh my God, it smells amazing. Orange, bergamot, tonka, vanilla, and benzoate are some of the notes in this. This is just stunning. It's so fresh, it's so uplifting, it's very invigorating. If you want to stand out from the crowd, super sweet, super sexy fragrance, this one is where it's at. Memo Winter Palace will definitely garner some attention without trying too hard. Price point, it's not nice. For 100ml, it's about 170 quid, which your bank account will probably hate me right now. But if you want something to be amazing, Memo Winter Palace, number 5. All right, we smack on back into the older designer realm, and we're going with a classic. I do not know if this will ever go out of style. It's from the house of Yves Saint Laurent. It's L'Homme. I don't care what anyone says. I love this stuff. This is one of the first. This is my second bottle. That ginger and bergamot combo at the top is just absolutely outrageous. White pepper, cedar, and some vetiver are also in this, and this, I kid you not, will be in men's rotations in the next 10, 20, even 30 years, because it's just a timeless classic, works every time. Honest to God, this could be a signature for majority of people. I don't care if you're 15 or 75, this will work for you. And it's not over the top expensive. It runs about 50 to 60 quid, depending on what size bottle you go for, but L'Homme, it's going to be here for a long time. I do not care that people say, oh, it smells like dick. No, it doesn't. It's been out 16 years and it'll still sell in the next 16 years. So that's number 4. Coming in at number 3. This is a house I don't really talk about a hell of a lot, but I'm starting to get into it a bit more. This came in 1992 and it's from the house of Joe Malone. It's Grapefruit Cologne. Now this one, oh my God, it's just such a citrus punch in the face. Grapefruit and tangerine up top, which gives it a real nice invigoratingness, especially in the warmer weather. It's great. Mint, some patchouli, and some vanilla as well in this. This one I absolutely adore. Anyone who says they don't like citruses might be for you, but this one I absolutely love. The tangerine and the grapefruit just gives it a really nice uplifting fresh top, supported by all the notes. Great fragrance. Joe Malone, Grapefruit Cologne. Again, that's not over the top expensive either. It runs you about 80 quid, 70 to 80 quid, depending on what size bottle. You can get a little smaller bottles if you want. 30ml ones, they can run about 20 to 30 quid. So that might be an option for you. Coming at number 2, and this one was discontinued and now is back, and back with a vengeance. I think it got axed in 2016, and then all of a sudden, like a year or two ago, there was bottles everywhere of it. And it's from the house of Paco Rabanne. It's ultra red. And this bottle looks very cool. It looks like a test bottle, but this one, that blood orange and praline hit is just hedonistic. It's absolutely gorgeous. Lots of sweetness in tonka and vanilla. This one is back, and it runs you about 30 to 35 quid for a 100ml bottle. I kid you not, this is well worth flipping finding that for just for the fact that it's so unique. The nearest thing that I can tell you it goes to is an Ultra Zest by Mugler, which is completely gone now and is not coming back. But this one is a damn good alternative. Pick this one up. I promise you, you will not regret this one. Ultra Red by Paco Rabanne. Which leads me to number uno. And this one, I will tell you now, ever since I smelt this one, I've been in love with this. And it's from the Swedish house byredo. And it's called Gypsy Water. I've raved about this before. I will rave about this again. This is just so damn good. So this one, juniper, pine needles. Now this is a little bit green. If you don't like green fragrances, this might not be for you. But I tell you now, it's not to the point of being like polo green. It's a lighter, fresher version of that, which if it makes sense. Vanilla, sandalwood, and amber are some of the notes. And this came out in 2008 as well. So, but this still sells really well. This is about 100 quid. For niche, that's not bad, I'll be honest with you. But this one is definitely one that gets you a lot of attention. Really nice fragrance, really uplifting. Byredo Gypsy Water, my number one. So there you go. Right, so there you have it, my top 10 secret weapons that I will use in the summer of 2022. Let me know in the comments what you've got, like a secret weapon that you pull out when you think, I'm going to smell better than everyone else, because I'd love to know. As always, my scent of the day, I nearly went into the wrong bit then. I was being a bit of a lazy person today, and I'm not going to lie, I went with a really easy one. Dior Sauvage, very cool spray, and yes, it got you compliments. I got 3 today because of this one. Always does, always will do. It's Sauvage, what do you expect? So let me know in the comments what your scent of the day is. As always, if you want a top 10 list, a fragrance review, or a question, please hit me up. Honest to God, you guys are amazing. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I think you're absolute legends. Thank you so much. As always, I'm on Instagram with Fun with Fragrances. And as always, you absolute legends. Smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.